Alright folks, welcome back to the Driftwood Workshop. Here is where the 38 ukulele stands today. So since you guys were here last, I have shaped the neck. The neck is now shaped to its final dimensions, and I've glued the fretboard on. We've drilled the holes for the tuning machines. The tuning machines have been temporarily installed. I've also put on the end graft. The last thing that I need to do to really kind of tie this whole instrument together is to put the Driftwood logo on the headstock, which always goes right here, and it is just a letter D. Now that the ukulele's structurally finished, it's time for us to come up with the inlays, and I've spent the last couple of weeks trying to come up with something that would represent 38 brand and the 38 lifestyle. And I think the most iconic thing that I could come up with was Mike Ragsdale has kind of the unofficial 38 mascot, which is his Land Rover. And I took a photograph of it that he sent me, and I have made a digital illustration of it, which I will then take this digital illustration and cut every single little piece out individually by hand and reconstruct it, and then we'll inlay it into the body of the ukulele. Okay, now that we have come up with a design, it's time to make it, and the really cool part is that you can make it out of any materials you want to. So I saved a lot of the scraps from all the guitars I've built in the past, and for the body of the Land Rover, I'm going to probably use this maple here. So this is what the inlay looks like once it's made. It's about 1.5 millimeters thick, and everybody's always really fascinated by that. So the next step is to find its location on the fretboard, and then I'll temporarily tack glue it on. We'll scribe the outline of it, and then pop it off, and then we'll actually route out a pocket for the inlay to go into. This is the exact depth of the inlay. The body of the Land Rover is made out of quilted maple, which is pretty much all the tan wood you see there. Some of the pieces have been shaded, so they're a little darker. Let's see, we've got black mother of pearl for the windows, Hawaiian koa for the rag top here, and then this is some turquoise. This inlay is going to hang off of the edge of the fretboard, so I've got to get the exact spot so that the 38 logo isn't getting cut off by a fret, but then I'm not losing any of the important stuff up top here. Okay, so we've got the pocket for the inlay cut into the fretboard, and I have also cut the top part of the Land Rover off that's going to hang on to the body of the ukulele. It's been cut, so this is now ready to kind of be pushed in. You can see that the pocket fits real good. This is such a tight fit that you have to actually force it in with clamps, and you only get one chance to get it right, so that's the next step. I extend my inlays onto the soundboard of the instrument, so we still now have the top of the Land Rover to add to the soundboard, so we need to find a great spot for that. And I'm going to pretty much do the same thing as we did with the fretboard inlay, except for instead of scribing the outline of it, I'm just going to use a pencil, because the spruce is a lot more delicate than the Indian rosewood is. So we got to be a little bit more careful, and it's pretty much the same process, it's just be more careful.